Hi everybody, and it's Decsion Maths Tutor, and today we're going to be doing a very quick revision of the shuttle sort, which is an improvement on the bubble sort method. Yeah, it's that exciting. And so what we're going to look at is a sequence of numbers like this. And the first thing you'll notice, that's not a zero, everybody, that's the original source of numbers. And what we're going to do is just go through the shuttle process. So here we go. So the first thing we'll do is we'll do pass 1. And all I'm doing is I consider the first pair, which is, let's just exaggerate that pair there, 5 and 16. And I'm just going to draw a marker as to where we are sitting with that. And 5 and 16, well 5 and 16 is okay if I'm doing ascending, which I will do. I'll do ascending for this particular example. And then I've got 2, 4, 7 and 1. Then I do pass 2, and pass 2, the shuttle sort method tells me to go to the next pair and consider it. So I'm going to go to this pair here, and again I'll put my, if you like, sliding marker almost in here. In fact, I can almost start to create a almost a stepping line through, just to show me where I am. And what I do is I consider the second pair, 2 and 16. Well, 2 and 16 swap, so I'll move the 16 up, but I'm going to hold in my head 2 and consider 2 and 5, and they swap, and 5 goes to there and 2 goes to the bottom. It's almost as if everything reorganises itself within the actual process. Okay, now we're going to do, if I can get the right colour, we're going to do pass 3, and just filling the other numbers here. So we've got 4, 7 and 1. And so we're going to consider the next set of numbers, which is, that's the third pair. And again, I'll draw in my marker. In fact, should we get rid of the, let's get rid of that now. And so I consider 16 and 4, well 16 moves, and I'm going to hold in my head, if you like, I'm just thinking of 4 and 5, well 5 moves to there, so I move 4 down, 4 and 2, well actually that's fine, 4 can go to there and 2 can go to there, and fill in the rest of the numbers. Now one thing you do know, and let's might as well just point this out now, is wherever your marker is, all of the numbers to the left of that are in order. They're in the correct sequence already. So if I look at this point, all of the numbers to the left there were correct. If I look at this point, all the numbers to the left were correct. It's just something to highlight, I guess. Okay, and so the next thing we're going to do is consider this pair. And so that will be, in this case, pass 4. And so here we go. So I'm going to consider 16 and 7. Well, 16 moves up, holding 7 in my head. 7 and 5, well that's fine, they're 7, and I know I don't even need to consider it because I know that everything else to the left is in order. And put that in there, and then there's 1. And then I go into pass 5. Oops, well, now I'm being pedantic about my colouring. So let's go back to white, and I'm going to have a look at this pair finally. And so 16 and 1, well 16 swaps, holding 1 in my head, as it were. 1 and 7, well that swaps. 1 and 5, that swaps. 1 and 4, 4 swaps. 2 and 1, that swaps. And there's 1, and there is my final pass done. One way of knowing if I've got to the final pass is if my marker here is at the end. Okay, everybody, really quick, that is the shuttle sort. This has been Decsion Maths Tutor. I hope that's helped and you've seen how actually quite easy that is. It's about procedure. It's about getting that you know, consider and swap thing going on in your head. Once you're into the rhythm, you're away. As I say, hope that's been of help. Got any comments, please make them, and thanks for your time.